Cancer, thanks for visiting. If you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to, as I always say. And I've shuffled, everything's ready, so let's start your reading for Cancer. So the first card you have for your past is the Six of Pentacles. So I'm just sensing that you felt that, you had to sacrifice something, maybe for another person, or you had to miss out on something to make sure someone had something they wanted. It's something like that. And, they said thank you. I'm seeing that they did say thank you to you, and they did, they did thank you. But maybe they weren't showing you this thanks. I'm not seeing them giving you the same amount of respect back that you thought you deserved. So you were giving them respect, you were helping them, you're doing everything for them, but maybe you weren't seeing this back. There was no real give and take here. Even though, it's like actions speak louder than words, and they won't show you these actions. And yes, I'm just sensing this person could be a bit laid back too about things in general. They're a bit easygoing, more easygoing than you actually. So it could be them just being a bit laid back and a bit thoughtless, but actually, if your instincts tell you that this person isn't respecting you, that could be what that is. That's what I'm seeing. And the next card you have, your past, is, yes, the Eight of Swords. So yes, you're doing too much for someone's what I'm seeing. Yes, this is this person again in the Six of Pentacles. And I'm seeing you being stuck in a cycle actually of maybe doing too much for this person. There could be other people in this too, but I'm just seeing that, I'm seeing that you felt you couldn't stop, you couldn't go back. You had to keep on doing these things for this person for some reason. Maybe you're getting something out of doing things for this person. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. And there's some reason why you keep on doing these things for this person, even though you think you're not being respected. I don't know why that is. You could get out of this at the time. I'm seeing that you could have gotten out of this, but you weren't seeing this. You weren't seeing how you could get out of this, or you weren't seeing a good reason for you to get out of this. You felt that there was more reason for you to be in this or out. It's something like that. So you're unnecessarily keeping yourself in this situation for some reason. I don't know why. The last card you have your past is the Four of Pentacles. Yes. You're holding on to this person, or you were holding on to this person, or you're holding on to this situation. You're hanging on. And you're doing too much for someone. I'm seeing this again. You're still giving far too much of yourself to this person, and you're holding on to them. So again, I'm sorry to say this, maybe you're trying to hold on to this person and you're doing these things for them so that you could hold on to this person. So I'm not saying this is definitely what was happening, but if this was happening, if this resonates with you, or if this is still happening now, try and think about why you were doing this, or why you're still doing this, what you're getting out of this, and think about what the other person's getting out of this, because I'm seeing that this isn't a very good situation. Obviously, if you're giving too much of yourself, this could be a codependent situation or something like that. Yeah, so the first card you have your present is Death. This is what you need, and move forward and move a step away from these old these old codependent ways. Yes, Death card. I'm glad you have this card. This is telling me that you're about to break free. So I'm not saying you're actually walking away at this stage, but breaking free, this can start in your heart and in your head before you physically break free. And that's probably why I'm still seeing this person could be around you or near you, or maybe they're contacting you. I'm not seeing this person's completely away from you yet, but I'm seeing that you're starting to move forward now. And you've spent so much time and energy on this person, not just physical energy, but mental energy. You were thinking about them first. You're thinking about what would they like first, what would they do first. And now that you're starting to break away from this person mentally, your head is going to be, you're going to put other things in your head, other things that you want to have in your head, other things that you want. You're thinking about what you're going to want to do. You're going to think about where you want to go, what you want in your future. So this will be a process, but you are breaking free. You are definitely breaking free. You're going through this process. The next card you have, your present, is the Four of Wands. This is fantastic. So I'm seeing you catching up with people. These are people you haven't seen for a while, actually. And maybe this person was preventing you from seeing these people. Not actually stopping you physically, but maybe you felt that you had so much time you were giving to this person, and mental time you were giving to this person, that you had no energy left for any other people. Maybe it was something like that. Yeah, so you're reconnecting with these people now. And you lost contact with a lot of people, actually, I'm seeing. And there were some people who you were still hesitating to contact, or you are still hesitating to contact. This is in your present. And you could be thinking that they won't want to talk to you. I don't know why you think that. Maybe, sometimes when it's been a long time since you've contacted someone, there is a lot of hesitation. You don't know how they're going to take you, if they're going to want to speak to you. But what I'm seeing is they will want to speak to you. They definitely won't feel that way about you. So don't hold back. If you want to go and connect with someone that you haven't spoken to for a while, please do that, because I'm sensing that, they feel that, they'd be happy to speak to you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing someone around you supporting you at this time. This is funny. I'm seeing someone actually bringing you food. Someone's bringing you food. Someone might be cooking for you, or they might be going out to get you food or something like that. So someone's taking care of you in that way. The other thing I'm seeing is that you're building things up for yourself again after moving forward from this person in the Death card. So you're buying things for yourself, or you're buying things for your home and things like that, and you're making it your own. You could have had things about this person. You could have had their things in your home, or you could have had things that they wanted in your home, or maybe you had things that you liked they didn't like, and now you can fill your home with those things. That's what I'm seeing. So you're thinking about what you like. You're putting yourself first now. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your future is the Page of Cups. So for people in a relationship, I'm just sensing that your partner's going to actually be a bit sensitive. They'll be a bit sensitive at this time. They're not going to be touchy. They're not going to be easily angry or whatever. I am seeing that they're going to be sensitive in a good way. They're going to be sensitive toward you. They're going to be really listening to you. They're going to be sensitive toward what you want. That's what I'm seeing. And, they're trying to understand you. They're trying to understand you deeply, which is wonderful. This is very rare to have someone who really, really wants to understand you so deeply. And I'm seeing them listening to what you're saying. They're listening to you. They're going to be listening to you. This is in your future. And I'm just seeing also that they can be a bit complicated. Your partner can be a bit complicated. Maybe they have a complicated background, or maybe they've had a complicated life in the past, or something like that, or complex. So they have very complex issues, or they've got something complex going on in the past. Yes, but they're very, very sensitive toward you at this time. The next card you have, your future, is the Seven of Pentacles. So you're going to be assessing different aspects of your life, and you're going to be thinking about how to progress and where you need to change things. So this is you really assessing everything and really thinking, I don't want to repeat these mistakes. I do want to do this again. That worked. It's that kind of thing. You're looking at what worked and what didn't work. And you are going to make a few changes, I'm seeing, especially where work comes. You're going to make some work changes, because I'm seeing that for a while you're a bit dissatisfied in your work. And you could be looking to find a new job, or maybe thinking about a career change or something like that, or maybe even studying to try and better your prospects, something like that. So you've been planning this in your mind for a while. You've been thinking about this in your mind for a while, but now you're actually going to be planning these changes practically. So you're actually going to go and start doing something and moving forward with this. You're putting things into place, or you're going to be putting things into place at this time in your future. The last card you have in your future is the Six of Swords. So again, I'm seeing job changes or career changes, and you're going to be doing something to move past this job dissatisfaction you've been feeling. Again, I'm seeing this all over again. So I'm actually seeing that you're going to be a bit worried about making these changes, because some of these changes are going to be a little bit scary. Every time you move up another rung on the ladder, it can be a little bit scary. But it's good. This is really good for you. You're getting out of your comfort zone, and you're going to make these changes you need to make. You've been thinking about this for a while, but you've been a little bit scared. But now you're going to go and do this in your future, or you're going to start to make those moves to do that. this is definitely the right thing. This is definitely the right thing. So if you feel a bit scared, don't hesitate. Just keep going. That's what I'm seeing there. So Cancer, I hope this resonated. As I always say, these general readings won't always resonate with everyone. But if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment, only if you'd like to. And thank you so much for watching.